Joy, joy, joy. This is Swami Tirtha, and welcome to Episode 6 of From Anxiety and Burnout to Calm and Joy. And speaking of joy, yesterday we got a question, how do I wake up in joy? What a great question, because waking up in joy is talk about starting your day right. You know, they say what you do first thing in the morning. If you meditate, if you exercise, whatever you do to sort of find yourself, center yourself, then generally the day goes that way too. So how do you wake up in joy? Well, it's funny because this is Monday. And Saturday, I heard a talk by Amy Cuddy, who studies power poses. And she's looked at research on when people expand, they're naturally more joyful. And the way people expand generally is if they just won like if they won a race, their hands go up in the air and things like that. And then they had another one where babies would lay on their back and they were wrapped in a blanket like a papoose. And when they unwrap it and the baby is free, it just smiles and raises its hands up, both hands up. And it seems to be a universal experience all over the world. So physical poses that expand you. So the first thing you could do is, if you're lying on your back, and if you're not, I'd say roll over to your back and just raise your hands up over your head, so it would be it wouldn't be in the air, it'd be behind you because you're laying down, and just smile and just stretch. And as you stretch, you could I generally feel that. I do that every morning anyway. I just stretch out. And, sometimes I'll just look for something to be joyful for too, but generally the physical motion, the physicality expanding, it automatically brings joy. So that's the short answer. And you could do anything else to add to that. And throughout the day, how do I have joy? How do I pick up joy after lunch if I'm on low energy? Do something, raise your arms out. Another thing you could do is you spread your arms out like Superman, spread your legs out, and put your hands on your hip. That's a power pose. It's not a joy pose, but now just from the hip position, raise the arms up in the air and just joy, 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 and if people are around, then you could just sort of pretend you're yawning. Or if that looks like you're goofing off at work, then go to the bathroom and do it. So that is a general way to have joy first thing in the morning. Sometimes you'll start to think, like this morning. I woke up after that and I thought I had an event today. I had a meeting today, and I'm so looking forward to that meeting. So it becomes contagious, and it snowballs in a good way. So let's all do it. Hands up in the air. Joy, joy, joy. This is Swami Tirtha wishing you all joy, joy, joy. And you can leave a message, what other topics you want to talk about, you want to know about, any issues you want to share. Leave them right here, or message me privately if it's a little more personal, and I will cover it if I have a solution. And there's usually a solution somewhere in the realm of wellness, alternative wellness. So I hope you're enjoying the little view there. It is starting to rain. I am under the awning. And have yourselves a lovely evening, a joyful evening, and an even more joyful tomorrow morning.